Hello YouTube, Mr. Miz here taking a walk by the tracks, and something that has aggravated me of late is all these memes I'm seeing talking about how Snap generates like $1.50, like for every dollar you spend on Snap, it creates like $1.50 to $1.80 of economic activity. Now, this is dubious from the start, but even if we grant that happens, there's a fundamental problem with it, and that is this. Snap comes from the government, and the government has two ways of getting money. One is by taxing people, and this brings up something that economists call opportunity cost. So for every dollar you spend on Snap, that's a dollar that a taxpayer no longer has to spend. So, that dollar that the taxpayer didn't get to spend, how much economic activity would it have generated? Maybe it'd have generated $2, maybe $3. Who knows? But that is an issue. Another problem is the other way that government has of making money is to borrow it. So, in case you haven't noticed, the national debt is over, or the deficit, this year, is over $1 trillion, which more than covers the entire expense of Snap. So you also have to deduct, in that case, the interest payments on that money. And yeah, it's a, relatively low interest rate, but still, that also takes away from it. Now, I'm not arguing that Snap should be abolished or anything like that, and frankly, I'd much rather see that spent on, people that could use a little help in terms of getting fed, as opposed to, sending it to Argentina or Israel or Ukraine or, some other foreign money laundering scam. But nevertheless, just whenever you hear these kind of arguments, take them with a grain of salt, because there's more to it than what they're saying. And usually they don't want to present the other side because, they're partisan hacks and they're biased. Anyways, hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you learned something. Anyways, I will see you later. Have a good one.